King Charles reveals Sandringham garden revival as estate prepares for Andrew's move. A 3-year horticultural triumph blends royal legacy with fresh controversy. King Charles has revealed that Sandringham Gardens have undergone extensive renovations. As he graced the cover of Country Life to celebrate the restoration. With the estate preparing for the arrival of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. Charles looked relaxed as he was pictured in the sunshine. Dressed in a pale open-necked shirt, beige trousers, and brown suede shoes, leaning on a shepherd's crook. The photo was taken by photographer Millie Pilkington, who was personally picked by the king. And was taken in a formal park of his Norfolk estate, capturing a serene moment amid blooming parterres and clipped hedges. Mark Hedges, Country Life's editor-in-chief, described the king's renovations since he became monarch as remarkable. He said, "Over the past 3 years, His Majesty the King has overseen a remarkable restoration of the gardens at Sandringham, reviving historic landscapes, reimagining formal parterres and creating new spaces of reflection and natural beauty for visitors to enjoy." The magazine goes on to describe Sandringham's 60 acres of pleasure gardens, which are surrounded by parkland, as a showcase of the finest designs, where the king has rebuilt formal areas with a sundial garden, a maze, and a topiary garden inspired by Charles's childhood memories of Queen Alexandra's ornamental garden at Sandringham's Dairy Cottage. The king has previously spoken about his love of mazes, when he told broadcaster and Country Life columnist Alan Titchmarsh that, "There's nothing more enjoyable than getting lost in a maze." Charles has also added a 400-yard magnolia walk with hundreds of varieties adorning the paths, including many of his personal favorites, creating a fragrant pathway that winds through the estate's timeless grounds. The magazine continued to say, "The scale, the speed and the importance of what he has already achieved cannot be overemphasized." The gardens are open to the public from April to October each year, drawing over 100,000 visitors annually to wander its revived paths and reflect in its contemplative corners. A royal passion project, Charles' Green Legacy at Sandringham. Sandringham, a cherished 20,000-acre estate purchased by Queen Victoria in 1862 for her son Edward VII, has long been a private haven for the Windsors, evoking George V's words, "The place I love better than anywhere else in the world." Since ascending the throne in 2022, Charles, a lifelong environmental advocate, has poured his vision into this Norfolk retreat, blending Edwardian elegance with sustainable innovation. The 3-year project, detailed in Country Life's November 12, 2025 edition, revives forgotten gems. The sundial garden, echoing 17th-century designs, features restored stonework and seasonal blooms that track time with floral precision. The new maze, the third royal labyrinth in 300 years, joining those at Dumfries House and Balmoral, pays homage to Charles's boyhood adventures, its yew hedges forming a playful yet meditative puzzle. Inspired by Queen Alexandra's Dairy Cottage, a site of Charles's youthful explorations. The topiary garden boasts sculpted evergreens and heritage roses, evoking a bygone era while promoting biodiversity. The magnolia walk, lined with rare cultivars like magnolia, Charles Coates, and black tulip, offers a sensory stroll, with spring blossoms giving way to autumn foliage in a riot of pinks and purples. Hedges praises the scale and speed of these changes, noting Charles's hands-on approach. sketching layouts, selecting plants, and integrating eco-features like rainwater harvesting amid Norfolk's variable climate. This isn't mere landscaping, it's Charles's manifesto for a greener monarchy. Aligning with his Highgrove triumphs and global pleas for conservation at COP30. Andrew's imminent arrival, a shadow over serene grounds. Andrew is set to move into a home on the Sandringham estate sometime in the future. Following his receipt of notice on his lease at Royal Lodge, the opulent Windsor mansion he's called home since 2003. The king took unprecedented steps to remove his brother's royal titles after Andrew's ongoing links to convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. A saga that resurfaced with 2025 unsealed emails implicating high-profile ties. Buckingham Palace announced the change on October 30th, writing, "His Majesty has today initiated a formal process to remove the style, titles and honors of Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew will now be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. His lease on Royal Lodge has, to date, provided him with legal protection to continue in residence. Formal notice has now been served to surrender the lease and he will move to alternative private accommodation. These censures are deemed necessary, notwithstanding the fact that he continues to deny the allegations against him. Their Majesties wish to make clear that their thoughts and utmost sympathies have been and will remain with the victims and survivors of any and all forms of abuse. This exile to Sandringham, a 140-mile trek north, symbolizes Andrew's fall from grace. From York Duke to plain Mountbatten Windsor, funded privately by Charles to shield taxpayers. The estate's 150 properties offer seclusion. York Cottage, a modest Georgian home once gifted to George V. Gardens House, a 4-bedroom former gardener's lodge now a holiday let, or Wood Farm, Prince Philip's rustic retreat where he spent his final years. Palace sources confirm Andrew's ex-wife Sarah Ferguson will arrange separate housing. Skipping the family Christmas at Sandringham to avoid awkward pews at St. Mary Magdalene Church. This move caps a turbulent 2025 for Andrew. Epstein email revelations in February. Charity ties severed in September, and a U.S. congressional summons in October is ignored. Yet, amid the scandal, Sandringham's revival offers ironic contrast, Charles's blooming legacy juxtaposed with his brother's wilted one. A timeless retreat, Sandringham's enduring allure. Sandringham remains the Windsor's winter idol, hosting Christmases since Edward VII's era. With its woodlands, farmlands, and 600 acres of gardens drawing eco-tourists and history buffs. Charles's touch, from magnolia avenues to reflective parterres, honors predecessors like Queen Alexandra while nodding to sustainability, a balm for his cancer-weary reign. As Andrew settles in, whispers of reconciliation linger. Will Norfolk's quiet paths heal family rifts? Or deepen the divide? Country Life's feature, on sale now, invites us to ponder amid the petals.